Shalom. To start this lesson, I want to begin by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the sincere brothers, pushing his truth and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth diligently. To you I say Shalom. I'm the brother award-won lawyer from the GMS Miami, the Heralds of Yahweh Shai camp, and I come back with another lesson. And this lesson right here that I'm going to be doing, I'm basically going to speak about how all these nations are going to shoot missiles at America. Okay? All these nations are going to shoot missiles at America, starting with the Russians. Okay, I was watching the beloved brother Amwan Gabar from the New York camp. I was watching one of his videos. Well, I was watching another video before this, but the Spirit made me, after I was done watching the first video, I was looking for another video to watch, and I believe I seen the word Russia and depicted. I believe I seen that. Something made me click the lesson. I'll just say that. And as I'm watching the lesson, the Spirit just hit me heavy. The Spirit hit me heavy. A scripture came to my mind, and Lord willing, I'm gonna bring it out in this lesson. One of the scripture in the book of Zephaniah 1, where it says, they shall not regard silver or gold, and it also says something about something similar. How could I say it? It also says in Zephaniah 1 to talk about they shall not regard silver or gold, I believe. And it also does say in Isaiah 13, all right, the Medes, aka the Russians, they not gonna want no silver or gold, So yeah, I'll just say that, they're alike. All right, those two scriptures are alike. They mention silver and gold. Okay. Hey, none of the nations are gonna want any of your riches, America. They're not gonna want any of your your riches. They're not gonna want to hear any of your sob stories. Nah, all these nations are going to shoot missiles at America. All right, it tells you that in Jeremiah, all those that bend the bow shoot at her. Lord willing, we get that. Okay, Lord willing. If not, hey, the Lord allowed me to quote it, and you can go you can go find it out and read it yourself. I believe that's Jeremiah chapter 49 or 50 or 51, one of those. Okay, and before I bring out the scriptures, I'm going to play this video. All right, and the title of the video is, Russia depicted what? World War III, we're that much closer, late night quick hit, which that's what the brother did. And as you can see on the screen or on the YouTube video, it says, Russia depicts a nuclear strike on the U.S., showing the destruction of cities like San Francisco and New York City in a short animation. All right, and we're going to play the video, and then we're going to get into the scriptures, Lord willing. And Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the whole foot leg. Let's get into it.
Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to
And hey, if you want, Low Willing, I'm gonna put the video in the description box. You can go and watch the video. Okay, very edifying lesson. But as you can see in the video, in the part of the video that the brother did, you can see that he put the animation in there of what, man, let's go back. He put an animation in there of Russia depicts a nuclear strike on the U.S. So it's a short film of, a nuclear strike on the U.S., man, showing the destruction of cities like San Francisco and New York City. Okay, it was a little short film, a short animation. All right, you seen the warheads coming out. Okay, you see them going their different directions. All right, hey, it's beautiful. Okay, it's beautiful. Hey, Russia is gonna shoot missiles at America. These other nations gonna shoot missiles at America. America's about to receive judgment from Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, judgment is coming for this place. Fire is coming for this place, man. All right, let's get into the scriptures. Isaiah 13:17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes, the Russians, against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. They ain't gonna want no silver, no gold. Okay? They ain't gonna want that. Really, they just gonna wanna they not gonna want no silver or gold. They gonna wanna see you be destroyed. 18. Their bows shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. So, hey, judgment is coming. All right, judgment coming for the children. Okay, judgment is coming for those here in America, man. The young, the old, the elderly, the newborn, etc. Judgment is coming for the wicked. All right, judgment is coming for the wicked, man. Those that be here in America, a judgment is coming. Fire is coming, and a fire is going to destroy America itself. It's going to be a desolate wilderness, a desolate place, a place that only certain animals dwell. And it's going to speak. It's going to mention that later on in this chapter, which we're going to read, Lord willing. Verse 19, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satires shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. Right. Her time is near to come. Talking about what? Talking about who? America. Her time, her judgment is near to come. Okay? America's judgment is near to come. Okay? This place is not going to be able to be inhabited anymore once it be destroyed via the fire. Only things that's going to be there is those different creatures, man. It's different creatures, man. Okay? Creatures that are able to live in that environment. Those are going to be the creatures that's going to be there. America's not going to be able to lift itself up. America's not going to be able to bring itself back. No. Once the judgment comes, that's it. And the judgment is coming. This is what we're reading right here is prophecy. Prophecy that will soon come to pass. Okay? Prophecy that will soon come to pass, man. Man, it says in verse 19, I'm going to go back and read that. It says, in Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And what did the Lord do to Sodom and Gomorrah? It got hit with fire and brimstone. And what America gonna get hit with? Fire. Nuclear fire. Weapons of the Lord. You can read that. You can read about that in Jeremiah. I believe that's either 41, 50, or 51. Okay, let's bring this out since I quoted it in the beginning of the lesson. Zephaniah 1 and 14. Forgive me, I went to Zechariah. Zephaniah 1 and 14. Yep. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteneth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, the mighty men shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all them that dwell in the land. Okay, and the reason why I bring this out, which it talks about the day of the Lord, and what's in the day of the Lord? The destruction of America. And it says in 18, neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. Right, so silver and gold not gonna be able to deliver the people in that day. Neither is it gonna be able to deliver America in that day. Okay, it's not. Judgment is coming. All right. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. So it's not going to be able to deliver you. You trying to make a peace treaty. You trying to give gold to make a peace treaty. You trying to make an agreement using gold and silver. That's not going to be able to help you, America. These nations will shoot nuclear missiles at you. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50. And I'll get right to the point. Jeremiah 50 and 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Lord. Right, so everybody that bend the bow, everybody that has missiles, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, so don't spare no missiles. Let them all rip. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. The Lord is going to make these nations let them all their missiles rip, man. Okay? America has to get judged. America has to get judged, and America will get judged. Okay? Shout against her round about, she have given her hand. Her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down, for it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her as she hath done, do unto her. So, the Lord is reading these two verses. The Lord is really, how could I say it, man? The Lord is going to do this. The Lord is going to put the spirit on these nations to shoot missiles at America, which it also talks about that in the book of Ezekiel. All right, the Lord going to put that evil spirit upon upon them. All right. And when you read about it in Ezekiel 30, Ezekiel 38, I believe, it talk about the Lord will put an evil spirit upon. Let me just go get it. The Lord's in control, man. Hey, these are the Lord's missiles. These are the Lord's missiles. This is the Lord's movie. All right. The Lord is the puppet master. The Lord is controlling everybody. Okay. The Lord's doing it. Ezekiel 38, I believe it's like, what verse is that though? Oh, evil thought. I said evil spirit. This is the book of Ezekiel 38. And where should I start? I'll get right to the point. Well, I'll start at verse. Damn. I'll just get right to the point. Verse 10. Ezekiel 38 and 10. Thus saith the Lord God, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages, America. I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all of them dwelling without walls, and having neither bars nor gates, to make a spoil and to take a prey, to turn thy hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land. Amen. The Lord is going to put an evil thought, and judgment is going to reign. Judgment is going to reign upon America. But the Lord is going to put that evil thought in. All right. The Lord is going to do it. All right. The Lord wants to see America get judged. This is a prophecy. This is something that the Lord said, and it will come to pass. It shall not return unto the Lord void. These words that we read in the scriptures, they are faithful and true. So America receiving its judgment, it will happen. It will happen. These nations will shoot missiles at America. The Lord will put the spirit upon these nations to shoot missiles at America. Every last one of their missiles that they have. They're not gonna be like, man, this missile is special. I'm gonna just keep it for myself as a souvenir. No, every missile that all these nations have, all the nations that have missiles, every missile that they have, they're gonna shoot at America. America is going to receive an overkill. All right, it's going to receive a overkill, and this is just prophecy. We're gonna grab one more and close out. Joel chapter 2. And where is it? Man, I might as well start at 1. Joel chapter 2 verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. A day of darkness and a day of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, just like it was saying in the book of Zechariah. A day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the nations, upon the mountains. A great people and a strong, there have not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoureth before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness, and nothing shall escape them. Right, so America is going to be, boom, beautiful, all right, as the Garden of Eden. then boom, then it's gonna be a desolate wilderness. Why is that? Due to what? The nuclear fire. Due to the judgment that the Lord has for this place. Okay? And you can continue to read down, it talk about, it's talking about the, when you read down, it talk about the missiles. They should not break their rank. Okay? They gonna hit their target. You ain't gonna have no missiles or anything. You ain't gonna have no missiles retreat, go back or anything, misfire or anything in the air. No, they're gonna hit their targets, man. All right, they gonna hit their targets, man. Them warheads gonna hit their targets, man. Okay, the warheads gonna hit their targets. They not gonna. I had to correct myself. Them warheads gonna hit their targets. They're not gonna self detonate or nothing. They ain't gonna return or anything. No, when they're let loose, they gonna go to their target, man. Just like when we watched in the animation, when they were let loose, they were going all over the place, going to their target. The Lord's spirit is gonna be upon those warheads, man. The Lord's gonna be guiding those warheads. Okay? 200 million warheads are going to hit America. You read about that in Revelation 9. Judgment is coming for Babylon the Great, man. Okay? A great judgment. A great judgment is coming for this place. This place is going to be desolate. And it's going to be due to those missiles. Which those are the weapons of God. You can read about that in Jeremiah. Okay? But, just a quick lesson. Lord willing, it was edifying to the hopeful elect, man. Hey, the spirit had hit me, so I had to put this lesson on wax, man. Lord willing, it was edifying. Hey, these nations will shoot at America. This wicked, adulterous, kingdom full of idolatry, kingdom full of, sodomy. This place, that is like Egypt. This place is going to receive judgment from the Lord. Okay, real soon. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I want to end up by giving all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutation to the sincere brothers pushing this truth in all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth diligently. To you I say shalom.